Transportation, and we are pleased to be back in Southern Maryland. Thank you for braving the weather. Not quite sure what we were going to be seeing today, but fortunately, no snow at the moment. So today, we are here to share news about a project which will benefit the people of Leonardtown and the thousands of people who travel this corridor every day in Southern Maryland.
I hope you're not too cold out there. At least the snow's holding off for now. I just talked to SHA Administrator Greg Slater here, and asked him if he's ready for the snow, and he said they're ready. So anybody got any issues, complaints later, I'm going to give you his telephone number. But good afternoon. It's really great to be here with you. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you, Secretary Ron. We're in the middle of a very busy and productive day in Southern Maryland. We started out in Calvert County and Prince Frederick with a cabinet meeting, but we've brought the entire state government leadership to Southern Maryland. We've got our senior leadership team, all of our cabinet secretaries, and we have over 100 events and stops today in St. Mary's, Calvert, and Charles counties. We're going to be bringing the state government directly to you. Our cabinet meeting was great, and our cabinet secretaries are spreading out. The lieutenant governor's heading in one direction, and I'm going in another. And it's a great day, but we're here because we're committed to making sure that the people of Southern Maryland know that no longer are they being forgotten, neglected, or ignored. We're paying attention to the needs and concerns of the folks in Southern Maryland. The day I was sworn in, I promised that the war on rural Maryland was over, and I meant what I said.
Yay! Hear, hear.
It's great to be here in Leonardtown. I'm a part-time resident of Leonardtown, you may know. My daughter Jamie, my son-in-law Ben, and my little grandson Cam all live right here in Leonardtown, so we come down to visit. And as a matter of fact, out of the 100 stops today, my very favorite one is I'm going to visit Cam at daycare here in Leonardtown right after this. It's National Napping Day.
That's right.
You know, the kids may be asleep when I get there, but I might join them for a nap if I can. Get a little break. But really, we're here. You can hear the cars going on right here behind me. We're here to break the ground on this critical $12 million improvement project to widen this stretch of Maryland 5 and to add left turn lanes at the intersection of Able and Moakley Street intersection. I want to thank our great team at the Maryland Department of Transportation and the State Highway Administration. They've been working really hard over the past 3 years to help us rebuild our state's transportation infrastructure. After 8 years of neglect and mismanagement, and after $1 billion was siphoned from the Transportation Trust Fund, fortunately we were successful in repealing that terrible roadkill bill that the legislature passed, which would have killed every single road project in Southern Maryland and most of them all across the state. But we're now moving forward on nearly every single top priority road project in every single jurisdiction from one end of the state to the other, including the one that we're breaking ground on here today, which is one of the highest priority transportation projects for St. Mary's County. Crews will be beginning work here over the next couple of weeks. They'll continue through the summer to complete the first phase, and the entire widening project will be completed by 2020. And this will finally break the bottleneck on this busy highway and will allow Marylanders to get to work, to get to the College of Southern Maryland, University of Maryland, St. Mary's Hospital, Pax River, and to be able to get to work and get back home again in a safer, faster, and more efficient manner. For 3 years, we've been making building and fixing our bridges and roads a top priority. We've put nearly $1 billion into our consolidated transportation plan just for Southern Maryland projects. That's a lot of fun. That right does. We're committed to improving the future of Maryland transportation all across the state. As we speak, as we're sitting here today, we have nearly 1,000 projects projects under construction totaling $9 billion. And we've already repaved more than 1/3 of the entire state highway system, 8,000 lane miles. But this project today is one we're really excited about. It's much anticipated and I believe long overdue work to improve Maryland Route 5. We're starting today on this project, and it's just one more way that we're continuing to change Southern Maryland and the rest of Maryland for the better. So thank you all so much.
One, two, three.
Let's do that 1, 2, 3 with the faces looking at the camera.
Hey, let's do it really high this time.
Yeah,
1, 2, 3.